All right, on this video, we're going to be talking about two scents from Fetti Says. One's brand new called Brooklyn Tea Party, and another one's been out for a little bit of time. It's called Limonata Da Vinci, and these are pretty cool scents I'll tell you about in just a second. So welcome, my name's Brian. This is my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel, where we try to help you grow your best beard possible. Thank you so much for joining me. Done a number of videos for Fetti Says. I've also featured them in quite a few of my sales live streams that likes getting in on. So if you haven't watched the Black Friday sales live stream, you can do that. Actually, if you're watching this in a timely fashion, a lot of those deals are still going on, including the one for Fetti Says. You can actually save 30% off with the code BF2022. That goes through the 28th. All right. But the normal regular prices are a 2-ounce oil. One of the only companies that I know of that still has 2-ounce oils, which is $30, and then a 3-ounce butter for $30. A little bit on the pricey side. This depends on your taste and what you're willing to spend on stuff. The combo will help you. That's $55. And then, like I said, you got a 30% off deal going. You can always save 20% with the code BANJO20 is a discount code that Fetti has shared with me. So that makes it a little bit more affordable for you. And let's talk about a couple of things here. I really enjoy a lot of these scents that I've tried from Fetti Says. I probably about around 70% of the scents that he sent me that I like. Some I really enjoy, like the chocolate coffee oud and white apple bourbon. And then these two that I've got now I really enjoy. There's a couple from me that I like okay. The Brunch on Sundays, the Fetti or Myth scent, a couple of those that I like okay. I think a lot of people do as well. So let me know in the comments if you've tried Fetti Says. If so, what's your favorite? The other interesting thing is that the carrier blends are changed for every new scent that comes out. So you get a little bit something different. So I guess that's good or bad. You get to cross-train your beard and try out different oils, and some of them that I've never heard of as well. But also if you're particularly sensitive to a particular oil, or you find something that you really like, there's not going to be that consistency there that you can keep going back and trying different things. Now, luckily for me, almost every blend works for my beard, and these seem to be good quality ingredients. I've had no issue with any of Fetti's blends actually working for my beard. All right, but let's talk about Brooklyn Tea Party. And this one is tea with buttered rum and lemon. It is a really cool scent. I always think there should be more tea scents on the market. And then when I try some, they're kind of hit or miss for me. This one I really like. The buttered rum to me is the part that really makes it blend together very well. Because if you got just a tea scent, it can be a little bit too herby. Sometimes it can be a little bitter. Depends on what you've got going on. But this one to me smells just like a tea, either hot tea or an iced tea with just a little splash of lemon in it. And then the buttered rum, which you get kind of that sweet richness right off the top. That's what you get the most is the buttered rum, and then it goes away, and then you're just left with the tea and the lemon. Pretty strong out of the bottle, pretty strong when you first put it in your beard. That really strong stuff does not last a long time. So, 30 minutes later, it's not going to have the same top notes. That's going to be gone. You're going to have a nice medium scent that's going to go on for, 5 or 6 hours. And then after that, it dies off a little bit more, and you're left with kind of the tea scent that lingers on. And it kind of depends on how active you are and how sensitive your nose is, and if you're actually looking for the scent, about how long that's going to last. It's strong out the bottom, kind of wears like a medium strength scent though for me. Now let's talk. I guess we have to talk about the carrier blends as they're all different. This one, horsetail oil. Never heard of that. I guess I've heard of horses. I don't know if I guess it's horsetail oil. I don't know. Green tea extract, which makes sense because of the tea scent. Aloe vera, meadow foam, which is one of my favorite carriers. And another one I have never heard of, Bringraj oil. I don't know what it is, but it works well for me. The butter is those same carriers plus shea and kokum butter. I don't have the butters here, so I can't speak to how they work for me. All right, the other scent I have is the Limonata Da Vinci. Let me throw this in here. I forgot we had different carrier blends. So for the Limonata Da Vinci, we've got papaya oil, meadow foam oil, sunflower oil, lemon seed, Indian castor oil, and this one works super well for me, super well. This one was a little bit better than the other oil blend, even though both were really good. This one to me was exceptional. So there you go. And this one's a little bit more sweet. This one, at least off the top, it is tobacco and tonka for your base notes, and then a raspberry lemonade and lemon bergamot. And that's what you get first. Is pretty much like a lemon head. Is kind of what I get. It smells really candyish, and I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna like this in my beard. I actually do like it in my beard because it doesn't have the richness to it. There's no milk, there's no creaminess, there's no darkness to it. It's kind of different. You may think, oh, I don't like food scents in my beard. I'm hit or miss. I've tried so many. I have to try a lot for what I do here on YouTube and reviewing different companies. This one works for me. It's kind of weird how that works sometimes. Sometimes if it's more things that's just kind of sugary sweet, that part goes away fast. So in this case, the raspberry lemonade is what you get mostly, and it smells really good. Once again, it's strong, but it wears medium. The top notes go away, and then you get the bergamot, and then the tobacco and the tonka. It's not tons of tonka. Like I said, it's not a creamy scent or anything like that. It does smell like a lemon candy, but because it's sweet and tart with the lemon, you got kind of the juxtaposition there. It doesn't stay too much of any one thing, and kind of smooths off as you go. Really enjoyed that. That one surprised me a little bit, and then this one was a nice surprise too. I had high hopes for the Brooklyn Tea Party, but that buttered rum in there really sets it off. So highly recommend both of those scents. I do think that the white apple bourbon, which is another one of my absolute favorite Fetti scents, is available as well. Don't forget, you can always use the code BANJO20, but if you catch this quickly, you can use the BF2022 for the Black Friday special. All right, let me know what scents are your favorite from Fetti Says, and as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you soon.